Hi everybody, my name is Alita Pace and I am your host for the squat challenge. So let's talk about how exactly do you do a squat, because proper form is extremely important for you to really develop the muscles that are going to tighten up your lower body. So first thing you want to do is you want to stand with your legs hip distance apart, maybe just a little bit more. And then you want to make sure your back is straight, your shoulders are in neutral position, and your abs are engaged. You want to lead with your glutes as if you're going to sit down on a chair. So it's going to look like this. Make sure that as you're going back and leading with your glutes to sit down on that chair, that you're keeping your back straight. There shouldn't be a curve on it or anything. So that's where you really want to engage your abs. Get them nice and tight. That will help you straighten out that back. You want to try to go down to a 90-degree angle or so. You don't have to go that low, but it all depends on your knees too. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that the weight is on your heels. And when you're done, when you reach that 90 or so degree angle, you want to push up through your heels, really engaging your quads, and then you want to tuck your hips forward to really squeeze your glutes. And that's where it's going to tighten up that booty, and also it's going to work on your hamstrings a little bit as you're pulling up. Make sure you pull through the heels, not through the toes. So let me show you what that looks like sideways. Alright, so again, hip distance apart. Make sure your shoulders are in neutral position, your abs are engaged, and then when you lean back, you want to come back. Naturally your arms are going to go forward, but you want to lean back where that weight is on your heels. And here's a cool little way to check if you're doing it properly, because when you're doing a squat, you don't want your knees to go over your toes. So if you put your elbows on your knees and make a straight line, here my knees are in front of my toes. I don't want to do that. I want to adjust it back. It should be directly in front of my toes. When I did this adjustment, I really feel it in my hamstrings now. So here I am, and again, I want to pull from my heels up. That's where I'm engaging my hamstrings, I'm engaging my glutes, and then I'm going to push my hips forward to really engage the glutes and help you get that perky butt we all look for, right? So again, in a quicker motion, down. Notice how my back is straight. It shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't have, your shoulders shouldn't be back or anything. It's just head in neutral position. Tuck your abs, that'll help with your back. And just bring it down as low as you can and engage from the heels up. Your toes should be slightly lifted from the ground. Heels up and squeeze. All right, if you have knee issues, you don't have to necessarily go all the way down. A modified squat would look more like this. I'm not going as low. I'm still engaging my, my glutes by pulling through my heels and still thrusting my hips forward. Okay, I'm still getting a good workout out of that. I'm just not putting as much pressure on the knees. All right, again, lift your toes. Come down just not as low and come back up. That squeeze at the top is really going to help a lot with developing your glute muscles. Alright, that is about it. If you need any help while we're doing this challenge, please post in the group and I'll be happy to do that for you. Enjoy!